Hey, welcome to M Puzzles and Builds. In this video, we're going to be doing this 500-piece Final Fantasy VII original jigsaw puzzle. This includes all of the main cast and Midgar. So this is from the art style from the original game, which came out back in 1997, I believe. I'll fact check that, and if there's a correction, I'll put it up. This is UK, not Japan. I think it might have been earlier in Japan. There's many games out there that Square Enix have made that I have really loved playing, but there are 4 or 5 entries in the Final Fantasy series that cement it as my favourite series of all time because of the fact that it has so many unique stories. Almost every game has unique elements to it, and this one is the most meaningful because this is the one I've played the most. Me and my cousin initially discussed this a lot when I was younger, and I've grown up with it. So this is the game that has a lot of meaning to me. Red 13, Aerith, Sid, Yuffie, Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, Vincent, and Kate Sith. Didn't forget any names. That proves that I do know what I'm talking about. But yeah. This game means a lot to me, so I'm really looking forward to doing this jigsaw. Before I get on with this, if any of you have ever played Final Fantasy VII, what is your favourite character in it and why? Whether it's Final Fantasy VII or the remake, I don't mind, because my favourite character from this version was probably Red 13. And then my favourite character from Final Fantasy VII Remake, Part 1, I've not done Rebirth yet, so just Remake, is probably Aerith. Which is potentially controversial, but I really like that character in that game. So, that's my little bit of background. Let's just get on with it. I aim to do this one quite quick. Let's see if I can manage. Let's get going. Going to do a bit of an update here, just over 2 hours in, literally 34 seconds in. Pretty much all of the characters are in place, and I've got all of the edge pieces here. These are pretty much all of the Midgar pieces, and those are also kind of Midgar pieces. They're like the bits from the vents, and these are like the lights that can go streaking across, and these are miscellaneous. There's only a couple of pieces there that will get inserted as we go. Something I'm enjoying about this is the edge is actually probably the hardest part. So I'm kind of starting with the characters. I'm going to do Midgar next, and then the edge will probably be the last thing I finish. So the aim is now to finish this within the next 2 hours. I feel like I'm about halfway done at the moment, maybe even further, so around about 2 hours is probably quite a good aim to go for. We'll see if I can manage that. Let's find out. here we are, another jigsaw done. This is wrong. There's another 52 minutes I think to add on, so it's just over 4 hours. Which, my aim was around about 4 hours, so that's actually not too bad. I'm happy with that. Brilliant jigsaw. The last part was challenging because all of the PCs were just dark and very similar shade. So it just became a process of elimination for the last few PCs. But thankfully, it was almost completely done at that point, so it was just a small amount to do. I thought this was a really nice jigsaw, and honestly, I'm really just happy to have done it because it's all nostalgic seeing the character models like that. And I now want to play Final Fantasy VII again. I probably will. I turn on the game every so often and at least do the starting area. Sometimes I progress, sometimes I don't. But Midgar is my most played area by far, so makes sense. But that was it. This has been the Final Fantasy VII original characters and Midgar 500 piece jigsaw. In the next video, I'm going to be doing a 2000 piece jigsaw again. This is going to be the last one from the 4 that my friend gave me a shot of, and I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm glad I gave myself this buffer of doing the Lego video and then this, because this could take upwards of 30 to 40 hours if it's anything like the last one. So, if you're looking forward to seeing what that's like, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.